Hello Starcraft 2 fans, my name is Reddith and this is my first ever Starcraft 2 cast. Thank you so much for paying attention and watching, and please give me any info, any remarks, good or bad. I can take all of it because I am new to this, and this will actually be my first YouTube video uploaded ever, so that's kind of a cool thing too. I'm going to go ahead and introduce these guys now. The pink Zerg in the bottom left. This is on Shattered Temple. The bottom left position will be Stephano, and in the top right, or the top middle position, it's going to be Kiwikaki. It's going to be the yellow Protoss up here. So it looks like we already have Kiwikaki putting his pylon down below. Gonna go for probably just a forge fast expand. This is actually really cool because Stephano, I know, is an amazing player. He just won the WCS European Finals against Vortex. And Kiwikaki, I know, is also a very good player, very good Protoss player. Protoss is my race, so I am always trying to find good players to follow and figure out what they're doing and see the next best thing to do. Let's see, that was a 14 pool for Stephano here. Looks like he's scouting out with his Overlord, went to the top position first, so he's on his way over to Kiwikaki's base. Gas goes down, Stephano getting his pool down first before any sort of expansion. Looks like he could be trying to expand here. Got the probe of Kiwikaki denying, he's on patrol all around. Gonna get right in the way of that drone, being very annoying there. Oh, but he finds just the right spot to get that hatch down, so he goes ahead and puts that down. Kiwikaki gonna go ahead and continue to scout into this base right here. Sees that the spawning pool is up, sees that there's only 2 drones in the extractor here. That's gonna give him the information he needs, so he sees everything right now. Let's see, back at home base, he's got no gas down for him. He is going forge first. Went forge first and then into his Nexus expansion. Pylon going down. He's just got a little tiny bit of room here. I'm curious to see which side here that he actually walls off on. Going for a cannon, another cannon, right in between the gas here and the Nexus. That's something that I'm not too used to. It's going to be an interesting game for me to watch. I have not watched this game before, so I do not know who wins. Don't know how this goes down. This is going to be exciting for you, the viewer, and myself. It goes gateway, double gateway here. It's going straight for double gateway, just walls off the whole thing. So now I understand this cannon is going to be denying anything over here. He's going to be able to reach this whole front wall with just these 2 cannons. So very good placement by Kiwikaki. Going double gateway first. We see Stephano has pulled all of his drones off of his gas here, going only for minerals. He spots with his Overlord, he's spotting with his Zergling here. He sees the wall off, he sees the second expansion, he knows everything that's going to be here already. He is going right as those finish, he's getting in his Zealots, which he's going to need here. Speed upgrade is going. Looks like he just got that gas for the speed upgrade, and that's all he's going to do. So that's all he wanted the gas for right away, not even going straight to lair. He's going to go with a lot of lings, obviously. Got a 3rd hatch going down here, but it's going to get spotted right away. It looks like it was, oh, this is actually the Shattered Temple with the rocks still in it, so that's probably why he went over for that 3rd over there, because he doesn't actually have any lings to take that rock structure down at the moment. Rocks going down over here for Kiwi. Zergling just going to be hunting around, looking for anything. Overlord going to be getting denied back there. Still just straight Zealots going for Cybernetics Core back at his base. Probe count's pretty, or harvester count, sorry, is pretty even right now, looking good. We have 6 lings on the way, and Lairtech is coming up as well. A Roach Warren is coming up as well for Stephano. Cybernetics Core is on almost finished. Pushing out across the map with some lings here. Probably just going to scout around. Gonna get these rocks. I believe he saw the rocks coming down here for Kiwikaki, so I believe he wants to open this up and get in to deny that expansion there. Got Evolution Chamber here with Roach Warren coming down for Stephano. Now he's going with the drones and gas. Got a push coming across here, trying to deny this third. We'll see how successful this is right here. Stephano knows he does not want to lose those lings he's first making. He would much rather get a whole lot of lings and just take out these zealots right away. Looks like he's going to be abandoning. Yep, just going to go ahead and abandon this. Maybe try to get some shots off on these zealots as they go ahead and destroy the hatchery. But for the most part, he's just going to go ahead and abandon this. He can't hold on to this right now. Getting a great surround by the lings, but Kiwikaki goes straight for the kill. Now turning around, trying to destroy as much as he can. He's going to lose all those zealots there. Looks like we have the Roach Warren here, increasing the speed of the roaches. Glial Reconstitution coming in. See, Kiwikaki's adding on lots of gateways, lots of gateways. 4 gateways here and a Robo Bay. He's also getting +1 attack from his forge down here, making good use of his forge, even though it's just here originally to get this first expansion. I love seeing players that do the good job of that. Putting a cannon up here just to try to deny the lings, breaking down the rocks. Just going around, doesn't even care. Trying to go, I thought he was going to go try to deny the expansion that is not there. But, yep, there he goes. Trying to deny that expansion that he's going to find out is not exactly there. So, Kiwikaki going to be in a good spot here, looks like. If these lings don't realize what's going on right away, they're still on patrol. Can block him in if he wishes. Nope. Kind of risky though. If you end up blocking yourself out, then your whole natural is just susceptible to that rush. Look at this great placement. This is the only little spot right here, just that little tiny thing to get through. Perfect for his whole army at the moment. He might have to take that down if he wants to get stalkers through there. It looks like stalkers can get through. I don't know about anything else though. Burrow now in production, also missile attacks level 1. We have Hallucination and a Warp Prism coming in. Looks like the lings were denied access over here because of these 2 cannons. Roaches coming in now, lots of roaches coming in. Nice force fields, denying any entry into this base. But Kiwikaki doesn't have much to deal with the roaches at the moment. He's going to need to get some immortals in right now. There he goes right there. He's just chrono boosting out as quickly as he can. That first immortal. I really think Stephano could have stayed a little longer and tried to do some more damage over here, but he's opting to go for the killing of these rocks out here. Gonna be spreading out Kiwikaki's army just a little bit. We have a Spire going down. Hydralisk Den is down, researching the attack range +1 of the Hydras. Got all of his... Looks like there was a little something trying to go on back here for Kiwikaki, but that is going to be denied by this Queen. Just pulls it back, probably going to save it for a little bit. If he sees that this extra expansion is here, he can go straight for that. Stephano is actually expanding to the gold as well as this other expansion up here. He knows that Kiwikaki cannot get out of his base to deny anything. He's probably feeling pretty comfortable back in his base right now, just able to drone up, get a lot of bases on the map, and he knows that Kiwikaki can't really afford to extend out and get this gold base. He has to protect His base is back here, adding on some more gateways, couple more gateways, getting the thermal lance upgrade for the Colossus, which are now, he has one on the map, one more being brought in. Army size is about even. Harvester count is about even. And supply is about even. So both of these players just at the top notch, keeping up with each other 100%. Looks like Kiwikaki would be in range right here to get down some units, to warp in some units down here. Let's see here. Lots of hydras, lots of roaches for Stephano. I feel like Kiwikaki's got a better composition right now to deal with all of this. Gonna be getting rid of these rocks just like his opponent. And you gotta realize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases for Stephano now, and only 3 for Kiwikaki, about to be 4. Actually, the 5th base of Stephano is not saturated very highly, but that's okay, because Protoss can run on less bases. Protoss is meant to have higher costing units, but you gotta take care of those units a lot better. You can't throw them away just like trying to throw away Zerglings or something. Here comes a massive engagement. Just, he does not want to engage right now. Those Corruptors are going to tear apart those Colossus so fast. Oh, they went down so quick. But now, those Corruptors, that's a lot of money tied up in nothing, because they really have no purpose except for getting rid of these Colossus here, which they're doing a great job of. But if you see here, the rest of Stephano's army really is just going to get shredded up by, he's got this immortal, only one immortal. But look at that, the rest of his army just taken out. He has no observer, unfortunately. Can't spot the rest of those burrowed units there. Getting down his next expansion, the 4th expansion there. Corruptors gonna just be moving around the map freely, doing whatever they want. Let's see, 5th expansion looks pretty good. He's got denial. Stephano is just such a keen player. He's just got this great denial. He knows that warp prism is moving around. He just wants to be able to just have all the time he needs to get back and defend his base by putting up those spine crawlers. Another engagement right here. He's got to be careful with those Colossus. Oh, these Corruptors, he's got a couple in there he could target fire down, but he really needs the Stalkers to be going against these Hydras here. Kiwikaki's not looking too bad. He does have a big supply deficit, although most of that supply deficit is locked up from these 8 Corruptors, which are, first of all, almost dead, and second of all, have nothing to shoot at. They're just kind of moving around, that's it. So Kiwikaki's looking okay here. Had some Hydras coming in to get this Nexus, but that was saved in time. Let's see, Blink is almost done being researched. Carapace is being researched. Carapace level 1. Lots of Zerglings coming out. 22 Zerglings are now on the field. 32 total Zerglings. 22 just got warped in. 20 Roaches. Only 4 Corruptors, so he's kind of slacking back on the Corruptors there. Which, I don't know if that's a good idea or not at this point. It was a good idea going for those Lings, because he doesn't really have too many Zealots. Got some Zealots warped in right there. But Kiwikaki's got a great composition right now to get rid. Oh, this Colossus surviving with 52 HP, just perfect. Getting it, shields back up here. Let's see. Weapons level 2, ground weapons level 2 just finished. Stargate also being produced. Where's that Stargate? More gateways coming out. Another Stargate coming out. Stephano is now getting tunneling claws for his roaches. He is getting Zerg ground carapace. Level 2 and melee attacks +1. Ooh, excuse me. We have another expansion coming down for Kiwikaki over here on the left side. Very good cannons here, but I don't know, maybe, I feel like I would have walled off completely here, because look at this, these roaches are coming over. That's going to be denied by the cannons, but any Zergling harassment can just get straight through these cannons. But I guess these cannons are also in range to hit the back here, so that's not too bad. Had to cancel one cannon there. Though a massive amount of roaches coming out across the map right now. Gonna go straight over here, but they have nowhere to go. They're trying to get split up a little bit. Good control by Stephano, but you know, there's no way they're gonna do anything against those 5 Colossus there. So let's see, Infestation Pit almost finishing. Mothership coming out now. I totally missed that Fleet Bacon coming down, but looks like these roaches just gonna be held in here pretty soon, gonna be exposed by these cannons. Base 1 is mined out. I feel like he could have left a few more. It's got, oh man, 600, 700, almost 900 minerals locked up right there. Second base almost mined out. Gold almost mined out. He has gone back and getting the next base. He has all the bases on his side of the map now. Both players maxed out. This is a great looking army here for Kiwikaki. He's got 6 Colossus, lots of Stalkers, only a couple sentries. Would have liked to seen some more sentries to split up these roaches, but you know, with so many corruptors, it's you kind of need the Stalkers instead. Massive engagement going here. All the roaches getting roasted away, but those corruptors are just taking down those Colossus like nothing. The Stalkers, they just have those corruptors just have so much HP. It's so annoying as a Protoss player to try to take down corruptors like that. See what they are reproducing here to bring their armies back up. Zerglings, 34 Zergling coming in for Stephano. I've noticed, at least in the last 2 engagements in this match, Stephano likes to get Zerglings in quick to re-up his army here. He knows all the Colossus are down. He knows there's lots of Stalkers. Nice blink in here by Kiwikaki. Gonna be Fungals going down, splitting up his Stalkers to, you know, try to negate those Fungals. But the Zerglings coming in, all those Speedlings just getting surrounded. But Kiwikaki has the blink out. That's a good decision. Stephano, he just, I mean, as a player, I am not that great of a player. I'm in the top of the gold league. So, you know, I mean, after already having all this tech, I would never think to go back to just the base unit. But Stephano's thinking ahead. He's thinking just micro steps ahead, because he sees this army and he sees that all the Colossus were gone at that point, and he just goes straight for Lynx, because he knows the Stalkers are terrible against Lynx. Kiwikaki taking out a few of his own units there. I believe those were Zealots, just to get some more higher tier units into the battle. This is a great game. Look at this. Oh. Nope, that's going to be denied. That little roach drop right there is going to be denied easily, quite easily. Oh, just getting away. 43 HP. Going to drop these in here. Probably going to, I don't know what he's going to do with these. Maybe kill the probes on gas or something. But no, these will get taken out quite easily. Just burn and try to stay alive as long as possible here. More Colossus out on the field. We have a mothership. We have 6 Colossus, 8 Stalkers, 2 sentries. Got lots of roaches, lots of lings, infestor, corruptor. That's what we're looking at right here. This is a great game. Another, oh, I thought that was a drop, but it looks like he's just scouting out. Kiwikaki pushing across the map, looking to see if he can get anything done. Blink up, and almost his whole army is in. Just these few are left behind, and Stephano is scrambling to get over here. Kiwikaki's being very smart. He's just moving in, moving out. That's it. That's all he needs. Just take down the expansion, move back out, and see what he can do. But I feel like, oh, the mass recall. He doesn't want to lose those Colossus. He knew that these corruptors were just going to tear them apart. He needs a better way to, I don't know if that's going to be a vortex on the corruptors, or if he wants to go with like Archons or something. I have no idea. I'm surprised to not see Broodlords at this point, because usually I feel like Zerg just goes straight for Broodlords. After getting this far into the game, I mean, every base has been taken Every single base has been taken. Let's see how they're doing mining out all these. Ooh, minerals are getting low. Just these two are looking good. That one's looking okay. That one's looking mediocre. That one's looking good. Okay, so each player's got a couple bases left to mine out here. Kiwikaki keeping the army composition the same. He likes those Colossus. I like them too. They're doing a good job in this matchup so far, so why not just keep them? Looks like he might do another blink up onto the high ground. Infestors and roaches are out here in the middle of the map. Oh, there are lots of broodlords coming up. That is 15 broodlords there. Flyer attacks level 1 coming in. Looks like the upgrades for Kiwikaki are at 3-2 with a shield upgrade of 1. Whereas the Zerg army has 2 Carapace and 2 missile attacks. And another nice recall, getting away from all those broodlords. Those broodlords had a very good position there. They had a very good position on Kiwikaki's army, so another great mass recall. I feel like a lot of Protoss players at the lower level, gold level that I play at, they like to use the mothership and they just push out with it every time, and they don't realize how great of an asset the mass recall can be if you just leave your mothership at home, go out and harass. You can get stuff done really quickly and then just take off, just bone out, just get out of there, you know, and go back and defend your base, especially if it's kind of like a Zerg wants to go for a base race scenario. If you can get in there first and then you see that the Zerg starts moving down, you can easily just mass recall back. Lots of damage coming from the broodlords right here. The stalkers are just getting taken care of so easily. What can Kiwikaki do right now? But no detection. No detection for Stephano, so all of those cloaked units are just going to go ahead and tear away at those moving away broodlords. I feel like he could just be using those void rays a lot more right here. Just send them into a harass until any more corruptors come out. Just doing as much damage as he can, backing off, doesn't want to lose anything too great here. Army supply, both players are still just about maxed. More stalkers, more Colossus coming in, air weapons coming in. Got 4 void rays. This is just a good composition, just a good all-around composition by Kiwikaki. I feel like leaving out the sentries is not that big of a deal at this point, because there's not too many roaches on the field. Everything for Stephano is air at the moment. Nice blink up. Good work, just harassing constantly. Does he have another? He does have enough for mass recall, so he can just go ahead and get right out. There it is. Yep, there he goes. So he is back safe and sound. He is now whittling away Stephano's whole right side here, which is perfect because those are the best. One of them is the best mineral patch left. He's got this one too, looking pretty good. Stephano's coming back up. He has got lots of corruptors back in his army mixed with broodlords. Oh, there's the blink ahead, going straight for all those broodlords. Colossus are ripping apart all those broodlings. I don't think there was any roaches as part of this. Infestors are here, not doing too much. And he just blinks forward, just using all those stalkers. He doesn't even mind. Even more stalkers coming in here to clean this up. Looks like he's gonna get all these broodlords. That was a just great push ahead by all those stalkers right there. Every single broodlord falling down. But he does have a lot of corruptors to morph in, and there he goes. 4 more broodlords coming up. Both players, looks like Kiwikaki took the way bigger hit there. Roaches back here in the back, just harassing that mineral line right there. Stephano right here pushing into the gold, which is all mined out. Doesn't even really matter here at this point. Oh, these 4 void rays gonna get taken out right away. This is not looking good for Kiwi. Definitely not looking good. He is down to 100 to 164 supply. He's getting in another mothership at the moment, 2 more Colossus, but I feel like Colossus are not the answer at this point. He has a lot of air. Stephano's got too much air. I don't even think Colossus are that great at this point. Maybe a couple, and going with the rest, I don't know, Void Ray Stalkers would be good. Kiwikaki's running out of money here. So Stephano, though. They're both low. Both low on money. Kiwikaki has got a lot of gas saved up. Very much. Very high amount of gas. Zerglings just harassing around. Not too much to kill, though. That base is all mined out. This base is almost mined out. This base is looking good. He needs to move some probes over here if he's got any idle ones lying around. Army just sitting back here, but there's nothing to defend over here. Just these few cannons against all these roaches, which is not going to last for too long. And we see the stream of Kiwikaki's army coming out here, trying to get something done. These roaches are just going to be able to walk right in here and get rid of these 2 bases. I don't know, it looks like Stephano, the European WCS champion, gonna be getting another W here. Unless Kiwikaki can do something pretty soon. Both players are about the same supply right now. Nothing much really being produced. We have lots and lots of Archons. I feel like that's exactly what he needed to do. Maybe get some toilet bowl action going on, who knows, something like that. But definitely Archons, and I like the 2 Colossus in here as well, because I'm glad he didn't just abandon those completely, because those can get rid of a lot of those broodlings. And broodlings make it really hard for your army to advance in general, because they just make that wall in front of your army, and it's hard to just literally walk forward, especially if you want to try to take out those broodlords. So I feel like those 2 Colossus will help his army advance up, and then the Archons and Stalkers can blink forward and get rid of those broodlords. Wow, Kiwikaki is looking pretty good again. It's looking pretty good here. 5 broodlords coming in, 16 links coming in, more spine crawlers coming in. Real good spine crawler action here for Stephano. That's gonna really help him here in the end of the game, especially when he has a full army count and he has nothing to spend his money on but spine crawlers, because those spine crawlers are really great. No parasites going down on the Archons. No mothership in sight. Maybe he's gonna use a mass recall. There it is. Oh, but those neural parasited Archons did not get into that mass recall, so those are just gonna be like 3 units. Look at all those broodlings just shot out at once. That's a little bit ridiculous there. I feel like bringing the mothership out at this point and actually using it to try to do some kind of Archon toilet would be great. Maybe leaving it up on the high ground here, trying to engage here, getting his army up in here, and getting it so the broodlords are hanging behind. Just getting a good vortex off. I feel like that would be a great way to get back in this game for Kiwikaki, because he is down in supply. He is very low on resources, and this is his last base. Everything else for him is mined out at this point, which is not too bad, because this base has a lot of minerals left for him. But, you know, that's going to take a while for him to get. And Stephano still has a lot of minerals left. A lot of minerals to mine, as well as a lot of minerals in the bank. As well as a bigger army at the moment. He's about 40 supply up on Kiwikaki. He is getting adrenal glands, flyer attacks to level 2, which I feel like he could have gotten earlier in this match. This match has been going on for 40 minutes now, so these 2 guys are really going at it. These are 2 of, I mean, Stephano lately is probably the best Zerg, the best European Zerg by far. Kiwikaki, I've seen a lot of his games. He's a real old player. I've watched more Kiwikaki games. Lately I've been checking out Stephano, but both just top-notch players. You can see that they're not letting anything slip. That is just such just the great power of the mothership that a lot of Protoss players do not utilize fully. They just need to, I mean, there's so many times where Kiwikaki would have lost this game if it were not for mass recall. But he's such a smart player, he knows exactly what's going on. We got a drop coming up in the back here. Probably going to try to take out some of these production buildings. Nice cannons back here to deny this, though. Oh, this one might go down. Oh, he's going to lose all those Zerglings in there. And now the Overlord dropping all the Zerglings in, but those are cleaned up nice and easy. Looks like there's another little engagement going on over here. That's going to get taken out as well. Both the supplies now just about even. Some roaches up here as well. Overlord over here in the base. These roaches are going to get taken out if they're not careful by that Void Ray. Colossus coming over. 12 Corruptors. Stephano definitely saw all of these Colossus in the army here for Kiwikaki and does not want those to be anymore. He wants those to be dead, so he is making lots of Corruptors. Maybe going to make some Broodlords out of that as well, but for the most part he's going to use that because the Colossus count went back up. Stephano is almost mined out here. Everything else is pretty much mined out. Yep. Look at all these spine crawlers, all these spore crawlers. He wants to be able to hit those Void Rays, hit those Colossus with those. Oh, just some more burrowed roaches. These burrowed roaches are just going to help Stephano, just especially these three. They're going to help Stephano see exactly where his army is. So Overlord, I don't know what it's doing, just getting rid of supply or whatnot. Massive amount of spine crawlers. How many spine crawlers does Stephano have? And I've seen him do this before. I've definitely seen him do this with mass spine crawler action. 16 spine crawlers right now up on the front line. I feel like for Stephano, that's not even very much. I feel like he could have a lot more. I've seen him have a lot more in the past. 3 Broodlords coming in. Man, he has a lot of Broodlords right now. That's going to be a total of 19 Broods. What's going on over here? Kiwikaki pushing in. Gonna be an engagement right here. Corruptor's trying to get the good angle. Oh, no, Parasite going down once again. Just an immediate. And that's what's so hard. I don't know how he is expected to deal with this. Oh, but the mass recall. The mass recall. I didn't even see that. This mass recall went over into his main, the mothership. That sneaky mothership just getting over there. And does he have? He has enough for another mass recall. He can just mass recall right back to his base. Kiwikaki is on top of his game. And now all of this is forced to be in the choke. Oh, lots of Zerglings being roasted away there. Army count is just about even here for both players. Oh, another great mass recall right back to his. This is just top-notch play. He had to think about how much energy he had to, you know, keep tabs on how much energy he had. He made that fake attack over here on the right side to draw Stephano's whole army over there, and now Stephano has no spawning pool. He has no hive, no none of his production. His production's been knocked down heavily. We see the Broodlords coming in here trying to take out this last base. Not too many minerals left here. About 200 per patch there. 1,600 minerals left for Kiwikaki. Nice blink forward. Trying to get rid of those Broodlords. Ooh, this is such a scary moment for both players. These Colossus need to be careful in the back. You know, Parasite's going down on these Archons, turning around and just destroying those Void Rays. He doesn't have too much anti-air anymore. Kiwikaki's running low on his anti-air. Only 3 Archons left. He's got to be very careful. Stephano continuing to push in here with these Broodlords and these relentless Broodlords. So many Broodlings shooting down out of the air at once. The Nexus falls. Only 21 minerals in the bank for Kiwikaki. He has to, whatever he needs to get done, he needs to get it done soon and with this amount of army. Getting in one more stalker, just one mineral left. He has to force the long distance mine right now. Stephano getting his lair tech back up. Not sure, yeah, he's doing it at the far base back here. That's real smart. Keeping it as far away as possible from everything. Let's see. I think the big saving grace here is going to be Kiwikaki's mothership. That's going to be because he has that energy that's just going to keep coming back, allowing him to mass recall over and over again. I feel like doing that that fake attack and wonder, but how can he break this? This wall is just out of control, especially with I guess the Colossus can break through it over time, but with the Broodlords here, he can't get through on this. This is a perfect little section right here for the Broodlords to be able to shoot over and just stay behind, so that it can prevent any of the stalkers from walking forward. They can still blink over, but you know. Let's see, what is he making with that? He's making more High Templar, going straight to Archons with them, not messing around. I don't even think he has a Psionic Storm, so it's okay. These roaches just gonna be walking around, I don't know, just attacking whatever they can. Gonna get taken out pretty easily right here by this massive army, without any problem. Stephano now seeing that as his chance to move out, as Kiwikaki's army was pushed over there, but no, just moving up his spine crawler wall. Broodlord's coming in, he's got to be so careful though. These Broodlords are left all alone. Keeping his Roach Infestor army back when in between the spine crawler wall. So only 15 minerals remaining here for Kiwikaki. Whatever he's got to do, he's got to do it just like this. This is it. This is all he gets. Which is okay. He's got a mothership full of energy. I want to see a good Vortex. I want to see a good Archon Toilet. That's what I would really like to see here. Stephano, I feel like he's just going to continue to move this wall up and just push into Kiwikaki until something happens. Lings just scouting out around the map, probably just trying to see what's going on. Burrowed Zergling there, and very nice. Just to check everything out. Probes, massive amount of probes. Are they just being added to his army, I wonder? Yep, they are just being added to his army. They are just extra fluff, extra damage reduction. Probably just going to take like one hit each here. Soak up a little bit. Stephano is now trying to push across. Oh, a lot of these spine crawlers could get taken out here. They're in a good range, only able to hit this one Archon. He's got to get this Archon back. Look out, 1, 2, 3, 4 spine crawlers were taken out there, but you see that Stephano still has so many minerals he can rebuild those probably pretty easily. Let's see here. That was a big section of wall though that's been taken down. There's not too much left there. Keeping everything cloaked. It's very good. Doesn't want to lose a thing. Wants to slowly take down this wall. This infestor gonna no parasite the mothership. There's the vortex. Big vortex. He wants to get those Broodlords. He gets all the Broodlords. All of the Broodlords. Get those Archons in there. Yeah, get those Archons in there, Kiwi. Attaboy. Putting everything, even of his own, into that vortex. Keep it safe. Oh, and the Broodlords are going down so quick. Look at all those Broodlords. Just biting the dust. That was exactly what Kiwi needed. Exactly what this man needed to get back in the game. He has no anti-air, and there's one. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He had 3 stalkers left. Okay. now, what can Stephano do? What is he producing? He's producing 26 lings, which are gonna do nothing against these. Oh, there he is. GG. Great game by both players. This was awesome. Thank you guys for watching my first cast here. I'm gonna be I hopefully I'm gonna be putting up as many as I can. Um, Please, comments. I need them. I need them so badly because this is my first cast. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just really excited to be doing this because I want to shout out because I love watching Husky. I love watching HD Starcraft. You two guys are awesome. Day 9, you are also very cool. Um, so yeah, please rate my videos, comment on them. Please don't be nasty. I'm new. Like, I'm a really laid back guy. I hate being nasty to people. I hate it when people are nasty to me. So just everything good. If you got constructive criticism, please throw it my way. Thank you guys. I'll see you all later.